Yeah, of course we're gonna buy all the resources instead of crafting them by hand. Oh my god, I've been playing this game wrong all this time. So, just a few weeks ago, the developers held an amazing competition, where they paid out actual cash prizes to mod developers. That is not something that developers usually do, but I was preoccupied with life, and boy oh boy was that a good thing, because the mods have been all fleshed out now, and some of them actually got shunned out as well. But we're not gonna dwell on that, because we are going to dig underground right now, because the More Mines mod actually adds another faction and trading to the game. So let us start a new game with the Dirtclaws faction. Now we're going to be playing on a smaller map, and this is by no means a walkthrough, but there is something that this mod requires us to do, which is pressing this place ore button at the bottom right. And we're just gonna do the automatic and go with it. Alright, so 4,906 ore items have been placed, and where are they? Oh, hello. Alright, that's gold apparently. You know what, let's just begin the game. We're gonna need to cut down some trees, get some water as well. And of course, we can't forget about the efficient farmhouse. Lovely. Okay, but as far as what we will actually be planting is concerned, yeah. These guys are really bad at planting stuff, okay? 6.5 days for just 2 carrots, excuse me. That kind of tells me that kohlrabis are probably the best things that I can get right now, because it's 3 days for 1. 9 days for 1 potato. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna get like a bunch of kohlrabis and worry about everything else later. Also, why are there trade credits over here? Oh no. Okay, these fellas are pretty much the same as folktales as far as power stuff is concerned. Hopefully. Go ahead. Plant everything, please. And this seems to be hematite. Okay. Oh, this is iron. Okay, it's ferrous. Alright, so we're gonna get a bunch of signs from this relic, which is gonna let us skip some things, thankfully. Specifically the, inventors. Oh, interesting. So I can use the materials to get more signs than I usually would out of a single beaver. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. We're gonna get platforms, and we are gonna make our way down here, and then all the way up there as well. But in the meanwhile, I'm also going to just come over here and close this place off, at least for now. And we'll see what we can do later on, okay? But for now, this place needs to just be closed off. Plus, what this should let us do is also come over here and get these amazing oak trees, okay? Wait a second. What's wrong with you? What do you mean you're unpaid? Who's gonna pay you? How are we gonna pay you guys? Oh no, we need to make a pay office? Excuse me? We need to pay these people? Alright, we're gonna prioritize that. Oh my god. So they need to go and get themselves paid in order to work. Pay office will require credits after a population of 40 or more adults. Okay, guess who's a fan of keeping his population low? Oh, but for now though, we actually need to, not do that. Yeah, otherwise we're not gonna have any workers anymore. Okay, how is the well-being stuff going on over here? You guys seem to have a lot of needs, okay? You're gonna be difficult to please. But hey, does that mean I can quickly knock off a few things easily? Maybe, hopefully. So, for example, if we just do this over here, it's gonna be super expensive, but this is gonna let me place, 2 buildings over here. So the shrub can go there, the lantern can go there, but we don't have enough science points, sadly. We can wait, we can be patient. This place for now can just be pines. We're gonna get, our pine resin over here, but we're gonna get our oak trees over here. Alright, we have a drought coming in 1 day, and I don't think we're gonna be able to finish this in time. Let's see if we can just pump up the work hours to 24 and hopefully get this done. No, never mind. It's just the first drought. It's gonna be a couple days maximum. I mean, ideally, we could have just blocked off this place from back here instead, and that would have left water in all of this area. But this is okay, it's fine. Oh, but all of my kohlrabis are gonna die. Oh, they're drought resistant for 2 days. Oh no, they're all gonna die. We have no food. Yeah, I may have messed up over here already. And I haven't even gotten to a single digging thingy-majiggy. How do I dig stuff? Yeah, I need dynamites. Oh, okay, for some reason we do have 5 dynamites. So how do I dig stuff? We can make a tunnel. That's gonna cost... Yeah, that's gonna cost logs and planks. Oh, hello. Empty tunnel, 50 science points. Sure, why not? Let's see, that's 3, 4, and 5. That's all the dynamite I have. It still needs planks. Oh my god, I don't have any. I don't have planks. Why don't I have anything? Where's all of my wood going? Oh, hello. You haven't been built yet. Okay, let's prioritize that. Let us prioritize that because that is how we get more wood, right? Yeah. Oh, and the oak trees take 45 days. Oh, they're not just bad at planting food. They're also bad at planting trees. 18 days for a pine tree. 18 days for a pine tree. 18 days for a pine tree. Okay, what are we gonna do? Apart from, just blowing up my own brain. Let's take this slow. Everything is fine. This is okay. Okay, we have some trade credits and now we also have gold ore. How do we do this? Okay, let's build, for example, a large pile over here for wood. Yeah, you're gonna just store wood over here. And the reason I built that is because I noticed that when you're trying to build this trade office thing, yeah, to work, rear wall must be touching a warehouse. So you see how that highlights? All right then. I'm confused. I'm really confused. We're gonna wait for stuff to get built and then we're gonna figure this out. Otherwise, my brain is just gonna blow up. Okay, and I also want more people. Yeah, nothing to do in range. Oh, because you're a lumberjack. Go away. We don't need your kind over here anymore. We need your kind back there to get us more wood. All right, so that is a large pile of logs now. And this trade office is, show list of all goods. Hello, buy, sell, and the base price. Where's the logs at? Sell for 3 and buy for 2.5. Wait, no. That would be infinite money. Buy for 3 and sell for 2.5. Okay, 1 second. So if I buy 100 logs right now, oh my god, they just appear. They just pop up instantly. Okay, fellas, change of plans. How do we make money? What if I convert this into planks and sell it? How much are planks for? Planks. 4.8 and 4. Oh, that's not that profitable because right now, like, we can buy logs at 4. And we sell planks at 4 as well. Oh, that's not even money. That is nothing. This is going to be really interesting to figure out. So the next level up is probably the wood workshop, but that's going to need gears. Oh, we can make gears as well from the planks. How much do the gears sell for? The gears sell for much more. Okay, so we're going to be making... So basically, we're going to be like making a 50% profit every time we make a gear, but it's going to be pretty labor intensive, okay? Do I care? Do I care about the people? Not that much. We are gonna capitalism this place. Okay, this is a temporary solution. I promise I will get you guys, I promise I will fire both of you once I have a better solution in place. How is the food looking though? The food is looking really, really bad. Oh my god, it's only 48. Can we buy food? We can buy food, right? Oh my god, it's super cheap. Buy at 1.4. I'm gonna buy 100 right now, but we do need more people. Because I feel like labor and how many people I have working for my amazing town over here is gonna be the deciding factor of how much money we can make. Where is all of the wood going, by the way? I swear, I bought 100 wood. Where did all of it go? Like, you guys are harvesting wood over here as well, and that's also disappearing. We are gonna build another small pile over here. This place is going to have... Yeah, this place is gonna get the gold ore. Okay, yeah, and then we're just gonna sell all of it. Do I want to sell it at 80? Like, you can buy it at 338. The difference is kind of insane. Oh well, we're just gonna sell it. There's plenty on the planet, like 4,000, I guess. I feel like I didn't take the power into account and the labor as much as I should have. I'm guessing a windmill and a single gravity battery, like somewhere over here, would be more than enough for now, just for these 2 buildings. Oh, wait a second, we can't afford a gravity battery anytime soon. It's 400 science, but the more annoying bit is the metal blocks, which we cannot afford at all. Wait, how much are metal blocks? Metal blocks. Where are you, metal block? Oh, wait. You can sell it for 14, but you can't buy it. Oh man, that sucks. Okay, we don't have water problems and we don't have food problems right now for this population that we are, currently holding. Okay, I just did math over here, so we're gonna need 450 science points to get metal block. And no, 550, because we're gonna need charcoal as well. Oh, can we sell that for more profit, hopefully? Probably not. Yeah, it sells for 9. So stuff is only profitable if you're the one who's actually growing the base materials, I guess. I hope that's not the case for food items. Carrot turns into carrot juice, and that seems like a 3x increase in selling price. How do we turn it into carrot juice though? With a press, of course. Okay. And it only takes 50 horsepower. 2 carrots, 1 juice. All right, all right, all right. We are gonna do something over here, which is gonna be insane if it works. We're gonna get ourselves a water wheel, first of all, which is gonna make a crap ton of power for us, of course. But more importantly, we are gonna slowly move our industry down here. Okay, where was I? We were gonna make an infinite money glitch. Warehouse, trade office, just like that. One of them is going to be for carrots, but the carrot juice, I believe, is a liquid, right? Most probably, yeah. So this is going to be carrot juice. Lovely. 2 carrots is equal to 1 juice. All right, here's the plan. So for carrots, we're going to auto-import them at a price of 1.4. Well, as long as the price is below 1.4. And we are going to then export the carrot juice at a price above 3. Or maybe 2.9. Yeah. Okay, so basically in worst case scenarios, we are still gonna make a profit. So 1.4 times 2 is 2.8, and this is going to be 2.9. And that's like the absolute worst case scenario, because normally the export is at 3 and the import is at like 2.4. That's not that much of a profit though, but it's profit. We can scale it up. It's about the economies of scale. So above 25. We don't care about our people. Our people do not deserve carrot juice. We are only here to sell carrot juice to other people. Oh, you idiots better not be drinking it. Oh my god, these guys are drinking it. My infinite money glitch isn't gonna work because these guys are eating the carrots. We are gonna get rid of all of these berries. We are gonna fire this person over here. And what we are gonna do in its place is we're gonna plant some carrots as well. Can I forbid them from eating carrot juice? I don't think that's a feature. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not a feature at all. Yeah, this auto import needs to just go away. We're still gonna do this. I'm not giving up. However, I guess we need to actually take care of our people as well. But more importantly, we need to do this with an item that the beavers can't just come up and eat away. Wait, are these guys gonna eat the carrots as well? Oh god, they're gonna eat the carrots as well. So this was like twice as bad because they were also eating the carrots and they were also eating the carrot juice. Oh god. This forester guy is going to plant some trees for us, which kind of sucks because it's 45 days for 8. 45 days for 8 wood is really, really bad. Oh well, it's just 50% less than, the usual. We just need to overkill it even further, basically. Water is also becoming a problem in terms of like drinking water. So we are gonna create some more room over here for ourselves and buy some wood in order to fix this problem. You know what sucks? The fact that I need to buy food again. Oh god. Yeah, we are out of water and food right now, which is kind of sad because we have all of these crops ready to be harvested, but there's literally nothing. Yeah, we didn't have enough workers to harvest these crops. That was crazy. Okay, this is a difficult faction. Or maybe I'm just playing it wrong. Okay, we need money though. We need money desperately. So what I'm going to do is, get a trade office next to this gear workshop because gears, I believe, sell for more, right? Do you guys eat more food than usual? I swear these guys are eating more food than like folktales do. And not in a good way. I might need to shut down the press as well because it's like reducing the amount of food that I have in a really bad way. Like it basically halves the number of carrots that I have. Oh god, the chestnut math is also really bad. 3 chestnuts turn into 2. Okay, 1 corn is 4 and 1 potato is 3. It's basically 3 days for 3 over here as well. It's just all about the land and I guess the effort that you want your farmers to go through. Apart from that, kohlrabis seem to be the ideal solution. Or maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I should just be buying the food. Okay, I need to save this colony right now. Yeah, we need to quickly make this trade office. People, thank you. We are gonna sell all the gears that we have. That was a bad idea. And we are gonna buy kohlrabis. Okay, we're gonna buy 100 so that all of you guys can eat and then hopefully work as well. Like water, I believe, is not a problem. You guys can get the water out of the ground if you're not hungry. I have no money anymore. Oh no, this is bad. This is really bad. Kind of need the money to make anything in the first place. Dynamite. How much is the dynamite? Can I buy 1 dynamite, please? 1 dynamite is 36. It's 36. And I don't have any kohlrabis anymore. Where did all the kohlrabis go? Did you guys eat them all? We're gonna change this back to gears. We're gonna get some gears and then we're gonna sell some gears, okay? That's the plan. And then we're gonna buy dynamite. We're gonna get some gold. And we're gonna get more dynamite with the gold. And then we're gonna do something. We're gonna do something like that. But more importantly, we're gonna lower our population a little bit as well. Like by 6 people, I guess. Oh my god, the gears are selling for a really bad amount right now. We're gonna sell the gears. we are gonna change this over to dynamites, just like that. Okay, we're gonna buy 1 dynamite. Then we are gonna just farm this place. Empty tunnel. Lovely. That gives us 1 gold. We're gonna sell that gold. We're gonna buy 3 dynamites. We're gonna get 3 empty tunnels. Perfect. We're gonna sell these. Then we're gonna get 6 dynamites now. All right. And I'm pretty sure we can like dig these 3 out and then make our way up there with a staircase. Okay. So yeah, dig these 3 out. Building that stuff requires planks. The Gears workshop is eating up all of our planks. That is bad. We have all these trees that we can harvest. Okay, pine trees, you're gonna have to like just sacrifice yourself now, because the Tapper's shack is nowhere close to being unlocked. Sorry, something is like working, okay? Something is working over here. So now we have 7 gold. Once more, let's sell all of this. Now we have 385 credits. We can definitely use that to buy some kohlrabis. Lovely. Okay, we're also gonna get more inventors, because I'm pretty sure we can also sell signs for some reason. Yeah, it attaches over here. We can sell signs. Oh god, that's insane. Okay, one second. How does this work? Automatically places tunnels on contiguous ore blocks above it. Cheaper than normal tunnels and generates extra ore. So if I just place this over here, how is that gonna work? Wait, it's at cheaper than normal tunnels. This is not cheaper than normal tunnels. Excuse me? How is this cheaper? Because it's still gonna cost like an explosive and planks. Or maybe I place that one. Oh, no accessible ore, that's the problem. What do you mean no accessible ore? You've literally got accessible ore right here and here. Like, what do we need to do? I thought like we were supposed to go through these before we got into the leader. So what on earth is an arastra? Let's unlock this. It's pretty something. We are gonna get rid of this lumber mill. Actually, no, we can't get rid of the lumber mill. We need the lumber mills in order to make this in the first place. We're gonna place that over there. Lovely. And then we can, I believe, fit one of that arastra things over here. Arastra. And is that powered? Where does this thing get the power from? Oh, it needs to be over here. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? Oh well, it's gonna be a while until we get it, but I believe it should let us process the gold, which is useful, you know, because it's gonna be worth more. It's gonna turn into gold nuggets. How much is each nugget worth? Gold ore is worth 94. Gold nugget is 200. All right, how much do we get? Oh, interesting, really interesting. What is this thing? Gold mill pulp. Can we use that somehow? We can sell it, but that's it. Okay, so this is just gonna use water and it's gonna make the gold better. A place to dump mill pulp or tailings. Mill pulp can be recovered for later processing. What do we do with tailings later on though? Anything? Does it just build up? I really hope not. Okay, we're supposed to use levees to contain this apparently. So I guess I'm gonna build this over here. Oh god, it's gonna be so expensive. All right, you are gonna do simple gold grinding. Yeah, get me that nugget. Oh, I should have done this ages ago. Okay, I'm gonna get the scavenger flag as well. Where's the closest metals? There's some over here. Yeah, these ones look good. That's okay. Okay, this thing is gonna be dump gold mill pulp. How does this work? What the heck? How much is that? Okay, sir, you need to stop. Yeah, we need these levies first, because that is insane. Can I make this better? Cheaper? Like that? Yeah. Yeah, I'm still confused about why this says no accessible ore. What happens if I destroy it? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. So if I place this over here, what is it gonna do? Like if I place it back there. Okay. We're gonna find out after we get 10 logs somehow. Okay, so 2 more logs and then this is gonna be done. I'm still curious about what it does, how it works. Automatically places tunnels or contiguous blocks. Where are the tunnels that it placed? Oh, what? Some of these need explosives. Some of these just need logs. Oh, that is insane. All right. That makes me happy. And we have a lot of nuggets now. Let me switch this to gold nuggets. Okay? Yeah, just so we can have some place to store them. We don't have any food problems anymore ever since we lowered our population, you know? Construction lacks material. Yeah, we don't have wood. Okay, now the tailings dump can start. You guys can start dumping the gold mill. How on earth are we going to like harvest you again? Okay, and we definitely need to block this before the next bad tide. And we don't have impermeable floors right now because we don't have metals. So this is gonna need to be done with, yeah, more expensive solution. Oh god, that sucks. I don't like it. I don't like this at all. Yeah, this is really expensive. Okay, but like we shouldn't be having wood problems anymore. We now have scrap metal, and we also have 300 thingy-majiggies, science points, so we can get the metal worker. So charcoal and metal, scrap metal gives us like both of these things. Okay, and I'm pretty sure we can just do this down here, right? Hopefully. Let's just get another water wheel over here. For now, we can just use like multiple water wheels, and later on we will figure something else out. Like wood is not a problem, so we might as well like get the most out of this situation. And yeah, since we're like getting those trees now, I'm gonna stop harvesting these ones over here. I need 300 science and metal blocks. Well, we're gonna get the metal blocks, but if this next thing is a bad tide, then we're kind of screwed. Oh god, and it is a bad tide. Okay, here's the plan. I don't have a plan. Yeah, I don't have a plan because all of this is going to turn red, and we need to stop the beavers from crossing this area as well. Otherwise, they're all going to get contaminated. How do I do that? How do I do that? I think we just need to destroy the stairs, like the path over here, so that they have no reason to go to that side. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, you guys should all just return now. It looks like, yes, that is the case. That is good. I'm just going to destroy this path up here just for good measure. And now that we're starting to get bad tides, I am going to increase my water storage as well. So like a couple more tanks here and there. Okay, so everything is going to die. Oh my god, all of these trees are going to die. This is insane. Oh god. It's okay. It's the only bad tide that we have to worry about. Okay, with that one closed, we need to like just return. Yeah, let's grab as many planks from over here as we can. Okay, so let's get this levee built. All right, this staircase as well as this staircase. I believe this is still reachable, right? Yeah. Okay, that's gonna get us quite a few planks, which means that we are gonna get our metal worker finally. Holy moly! Okay, needs power to work. That's fine. We're getting this water wheel done next, and you're gonna be making metal blocks for me, please. Yeah, except you need charcoal. So that is gonna be this thing. Yeah, this can just go up over here. You can turn wood into charcoal for us, please. Lovely. And I am going to need so much automation over here because like this place doesn't need to be functioning all the time. This place doesn't need to be functioning all the time. Nothing needs to be functioning all the time. It's insane. All right, so now this water wheel is working. We are gonna have metals, and that means we can finally get ourselves this place figured out. So this place is going to be fill valves. For the time being, it's going to be 2 fill valves over here, and everything else needs to basically be a dam. No, levees. Yeah, there we go. That is how it's going to work. And yeah, how are we going to cross this area? So we're going to make this bridge over here, and we're going to just cross over. Lovely. Okay, now that we have metals, we can actually start making our own dynamite, right? Yes. No. What? Okay. Why? Alright, it took me a few days to process that dynamite recipe, so let's get back to work. I have a plan, and my plan is fairly simple. This thing over here requires a crap ton of gold nuggets, okay? Everything else over here is fairly simple, except the gold nuggets and maybe like the 1,000 dynamites. That is kind of insane, but let's start working towards that. Power should not be a problem. If I can get another water wheel over here, we can create like a nice little platform area over here where we can move our future industries as well. So for example, we are going to need another metal worker, so that can just go over here. And whenever possible, we are going to, you know, use the terrain to our advantage. Yeah, so this can be our gear workshop over here. This can get its own water wheel for now. Yeah, these are going to be connected, no problem. And you know, we're going to worry about the rest later. Okay, so when there's a drought, we don't have planks. And when we don't have planks, then nothing gets built. Oh no. So let's just set an automatic export for whenever the price gets good. And we have, say, less than 1,000 credits. All right? Yeah, sounds good. And what are our options for power? I mean, we could get a large steam engine, and that would use water. Water is not really a problem for us, but that's also 800 science, and we need metal parts. That is what this second metal worker is going to be making. So let's, you know, get them started on that. Yeah, if I want to do automation, then I'm definitely going to need metal parts. Otherwise, you know, we're not going to be able to count the resources at all. Let's also make some warehouses down here for all of the stuff that we're going to be making. Oh, planks need to be in a pile as well. And we are also going to keep the metal stuff over here whenever possible. So metal parts and I believe gold nuggets, right? Yeah, not ore. And then back here, we're going to be making gears. Yeah, so let's keep the gears back here. Lovely. And windmills are probably going to be my best bet over here. Not anything else. But these are going to be very expensive. Yeah, they need lots of paper and metal parts. We're just going to stick with the basic windmills then. This needs to be top priority though. And it appears we can't actually reach this because, you know, this suspension bridge can't ever be built. Oh no, I did not think about this. It's okay. We're going up from this edge and it's going to take a while, but it's going to get done eventually. Yeah, never mind. I'm going to have to pause the gear workshop just so we can get some planks going, okay? And since plank is kind of the bottleneck over here, yeah, I'm going to build this with levees instead. Yeah, these guys are still using all of my planks, so yeah, sorry. We're going to need all of them back because top priority is, you know, this place. Okay, I do need to check this. So what happens if I stop the flow down here? Yes, the overflow goes that way. Lovely. And during a drought, what we can do is say set it to 0.5. Perfect. And what that will do is, yeah, it will keep the water limited to where the dams are. And it'll keep filling in from this reservoir up here. All right, lovely. You can go back to being unlimited now because otherwise we're not going to be making any power at all. Oh god, it's another drought. I don't like droughts because droughts mean these don't run. Okay, we need to fix this problem. So a vertical power shaft requires everything that we already have. Okay, we're going to start working on this then. Okay, connect this together. Connect this over here. Vertical power shaft. Oh wait, no, we don't need that one on top. All right, wind turbine up here. What do you mean? We have plenty of scrap metal. We just didn't have a worker over here. So that means we're gonna get metal, and that also means we can get gravity batteries, right? Yes, but it needs 40 gears. Okay, you know what? We can resume this plan now. So the way this is gonna work is that we're gonna do power shaft, and then another wind turbine. And we are going to increase our population by another 3. Okay, next up, I want to minimize the downtime as much as possible. So we are gonna start working on the gravity battery. And that is going to be the first of many to come. Secondly, something I noticed is that during a bad tide, this bad water is going to come all the way over here and fill this place up. Do we care about that? Not really. So let's just ignore that problem for now. Okay, it is taking a while, but we are going to get our gravity battery done because, you know, we're getting all the resources. Slowly but surely. Oh wait, we're not, because the metal worker is paused. Okay then. Okay, while we're at it, I'm going to destroy this forester because, you know, we don't really need it. And create a path over here using a lumberjack, of course, because I want another way to get down here from, you know, this place as well. Plus, this forester can get unpaused now since we're starting to, you know, run out of trees. Especially because these oak trees take 45 days. Holy crap. Now, something else I would like to do is start making my way to these water sources. Because how else am I gonna divert them off the map? But honestly, considering how small our farming operations are, we might not need to divert them off the map, you know? Maybe we can build a tiny little reservoir up here for ourselves, since we can go this high without any issues. Yeah, so for the time being, what I'm thinking is we make the separation between bad water and good water over here. Does that make sense? So good water will flow this way and bad water flows over here. That would also mean I need this water to be, you know, 1 level higher. So something like this. And then of course the rest we need to, you know, control with floodgates. This can just be something you guys work on, you know, when you have nothing else to work on. Okay, this fella over here has managed to clear up this area. So that can now be another path down here. Lovely. So there isn't going to be any bad water flowing down here anymore, so we can get ourselves an aquatic farmhouse to, you know, work this place up a little bit. Let's just place this back here, and we can get ourselves some cattails over here, as well as some spatterdocs along this side. Lovely. And we are getting a bad tide, finally. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are just going to close this off, and that means we should have a few days worth of water down here without any issues. Eventually, though, I do want to move my water collection up here as well. Yeah, we need the Dapper's shack because we need treated planks. That's 500. That's what I'm saving for next. Alright, that is going to be the bad tide starting. Lovely. And we can just close this now. And all the bad water should go this way. Great. Yeah, if I want to make power during a bad tide, then I need to narrow this place up. That's not happening anytime soon. Oh well, that's fine. We can just pause these buildings. Okay, we're just gonna buy, say, 10 dynamites, okay? Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, you guys can do this as long as you have some explosives. Yeah, this stuff down here as well. So that's gonna get us more money. And then we're also going to start storing some gears as well as paper. And paper is the next thing that I want to start making. The paper mill still needs some power, yeah? That's kind of sad. It's gonna also use up a lot of planks, but that's not really a problem anymore for us. And the gravity battery is almost done. There we go, it's done. Lovely. That is like first of many. We need so many more. Okay, one second. These guys are not good at farming, right? Yeah, so what if we buy the spatter dog and then, you know, just cook it instead? Because the ratio is like 1 to 6. Spatter dog is 4 and grilled spatter dog is 1.4, like the base price. Yeah, that sounds like a much better idea. We're still gonna keep this going alongside, but I think this is the better experiment to run. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna have a grill. You're gonna make the grilled spatter dog. And then we're gonna need 2 warehouses, I believe. The small one over here is going to be for the spatter dog, and the big one is, you know, for the grilled stuff. Alright, can you guys just quickly build this for me, please? Thank you. Auto import when we have below 75% and credits are above, let's say above 1000. So basically, I want you to only import stuff when we've like sold some gold or something, which is gonna be the case right now. That means this place is gonna get a worker, they're gonna buy the spatter dog, and then this place is gonna start cooking the spatter dog. Lovely. Okay, yeah, not above 1000. Let's do above 900, because otherwise it's never gonna fall under 1000. And if it never falls under 1000, then this place is never gonna sell a nugget. So you are gonna then grill that spatter dog and store it over here. And you sir, over here are gonna automatically export it when the storage is above 75%. However, I would only like to export when the price is above 1. Thank you. And for the credits, we don't really care. Just sell if you can. Yeah, that also tells me that I don't care about the cattail over here. I just want spatter dogs everywhere. Because that is how I get the money. At least for now, you know? Yeah, and then I'm just gonna want, you know, trade offices for pretty much everything. Yeah, of course we're gonna buy all the resources instead of crafting them by hand. Oh my god, I've been playing this game wrong all this time. You, buy me 100 wood. Don't you just love it how this storage is full? This feels like cheating. Oh, that's another bad tide. Guess who needs to close down this place? Not for long though. Not for long. And it looks like this mine chute is completely done with its job. Alright then, we can get rid of that as well. Do we get anything back? Oh my god, we get the logs and planks back. Alright. I see how it is. Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna like dig underneath this so we can place a mine chute down there. And that should, you know, get a whole bunch of this ore. Okay, so I've just let this run for a few days and sadly it seems like nope. We cannot exploit this system either because, you know, the more we trade something, the lower its value falls. Oh no, there's supply and demand in this thing. That's kind of sad. Oh well, it's gonna be a little bit of passive income every now and then. Who cares? We do have plenty of science now, so I guess we should start working towards the tapper shack. Yeah, you can start grabbing some pine resin for me. Plus I have haulers now and I am going to get to a population of 39. Okay, not 40, because I believe 40 is when I have to start paying these people. You, however, wait a second, where do we store pine resin? Am I blind? I think I'm blind. Wait, pine resin is not stored in a medium tank? Excuse me? I've been lied to. It's not a liquid. Just needs a warehouse. Okay, I guess that's fine. So if I have a tailings collector, is this guy just gonna go and pick this up? Yes, he is. Okay, interesting. What if I just restart this? Are you guys just gonna do an infinite loop of dumping stuff and picking it back up? Oh, that is sad. That is not okay. I'm gonna need you to pick that up and then I'm gonna just pause you. Thank you. Okay, but how do I sell this tailing? Because I don't want to do this gold refining step. Wait. So if I can store tailings over here, can I not buy and sell it? So I can't sell the tailings, but I can sell the gold tailings, I believe. Like the gold mill pulp, yeah. I might as well, right? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna collect it in like a large tank. For now, I believe it's gonna need to be a medium tank. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't do that earlier. This entire thing could have just been skipped. It should be skipped. It's gonna be skipped. We're just gonna delete all of that. Lovely. It has been skipped, okay? There was nothing here. Alright, we're gonna get a drought and let's see. What do I need to do over here? This height can be, say, 0.9. Yes. This height can also... Wait, this height doesn't really matter right now. Yeah, whatever. This, however, needs to maintain a downstream depth of 0.6. There we go. Lovely. So, this entire area just fills up with water now, and then the rest goes this way. Beautiful. So now, even during the drought, I'm gonna have like a couple layers of water over here, stored for later. Okay, we're gonna stop buying the spatter dock because we do have, some harvesting over here. Plus, I wanna move this aquatic farmhouse to the center so that we can, take over this entire area instead of just this edge. But that's not really a priority right now. Okay, I say it's not a priority, but I'm gonna just make it a priority, okay? Yeah, we're gonna get rid of all the cattails. We're gonna have like these platforms over here. Yeah, and then this guy can reach all the way to the end over there. Lovely. And then we can just plant spatter dock everywhere. I guess this aquatic farmhouse can go away now. If we need another one, we can place it over here somewhere. Oh no. No. The area underneath the pump needs to, be clear. Yeah. Otherwise, the pumpers cannot pump water. Okay, and now we have this amazing thing called a replacement vertical power shaft. This can basically be built underneath an existing platform. So we're gonna start linking these buildings together. Sadly, it looks like, this building cannot be powered vertically. Then over here, we're gonna make a vertical power shaft tunnel. Oh, but we don't have enough science points. Once more. Oh no. Okay, I guess we can make our tunnels over here and then do the replacement vertical power shaft underneath. So that's the only place where we actually need it, and this spot over here as well, because the other places we can just do this. Yeah, and just at the end over here, another replacement power shaft. Perfect. Alright, so now all of these buildings are powered, and the problem now is that the gravity battery just, runs out instantly. This was gonna be a problem anyway. Okay, I sure hope this isn't an overkill. Well, it's really not. I'm gonna need so much more power than this. But hey, for the time being, this is gonna be more than enough, hopefully. And we also got another lumber mill. Okay, but I also don't want to deal with any of this stuff. So what did that weather station need again? Oh, that needs treated planks. Well, we can now get treated planks, by the way. Yeah, because it's only 800 science. Yeah, but where on earth do I place this building where it doesn't, ruin everything? I mean, I've been fitting everything over here anyway. I might as well. How long is this place? Oh, easy. Really easy. So how much is science, by the way? Because right now I have a lot of money. And I don't know where all this money is coming from. Probably from the spatter docks that I'm selling. Oh, and we're also selling the extra pine resin. So that's also making money. So if I buy 100 science, that's 1200 gold. Sure. Go for it. That felt like cheating. It's never gonna not feel like cheating, by the way. Alright, how is the downstairs place over here looking? Lovely. So, what happens if I place this over here? Wait, there's ore underneath this still. We can go further down. Yes, please. I would like to go further down. There's still more. I can go further down. Oh no. Oh no, the beaver's stuck over here. Come on, people, make him go boom. Oh, he lived. Okay, good. Hello? Hello, deep gold deposit. It's nice to meet you. That is not something I expected down here. You know what, for the time being, we're just gonna make a mine chute. And now we can pretty much just forget about that place for the foreseeable future. Because if I just click it, oh yeah, it can mine everything. We will, make a wall over here or something in the future. Don't need one right now though, I think. Yeah, all these water wheels are pretty much useless now because the extra water goes that way. Yeah, I could make them not useless by opening this up. So let's do that. Oh, that is so much better. Oh my god. Yeah, I want to automate the crap out of this place right now. Wait a second. I'm being so dumb. Yeah, if I have a storage over here for treated planks, I can buy some. Yeah, I'm not some broke loser, okay? Oh, you cannot buy treated planks. Never mind. Okay, so with our treated planks, we now have a weather station, which is gonna detect a bad tide, and no need to activate early. Then you're gonna automate based on this weather station, and you're also gonna automate based on this weather station. By the way, if any of this automation stuff is confusing for you, then you need to check out my channel because I've got the guides for you. And when the weather station is off, you're gonna let water through, and when it's on, you're not gonna let water through. Lovely. On the other hand, when the weather station is off, so that means there's no bad tide, this right side is not gonna let water through. It's on and there is a bad tide. Yeah, just let all the water through over here. So just set your height to 0. Okay, we're gonna just confirm this by switching this over to drought. That should let all the water through over there, while this should be closed up. Perfect. There we go. Easy peasy. And now we're running into problems where the water down here is running out. Oh no, so all of our spider dock is gonna die. Beautiful. Okay, how do we fix this problem? Let's think. Let us think. Well, first of all, our water collection needs to be up here. Actually, no, back here. Plus, the water collection needs to be much, stronger. So we need a large water pump. We do have plenty of gold nuggets. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I can just buy science easily until we can afford that. How much is that? Oh, it's 400. We can get it now. Lovely. So I want this back here. That means we are gonna need 3 platforms and then the water pump back here. Perfect. Now the good thing about this water pump is that this can have 3 workers, but each of the worker actually works way faster than, the worker being over here. Because 3 workers are gonna give us 5 water, while over here 1 worker was giving us 1 water. That means we can fire those water pumps back there. Now the benefit of this is that our water that we were using for irrigation is not going to be used up with the water pump. This is where I'm going to call it actually, because oh my god, at this point, this is just a waiting game, okay? Oh, well, the game crashed as well.